Cincinnati is laid out in a way where there's not like, here are the neat suburbs, and then here's the inner city where maybe there's some lower income. In Cincinnati, you drive through Evanston, which is one of the poorer neighborhoods, to get to Hyde Park, which is super wealthy. Living in Evanston myself, I see this disparity. With that comes a huge need to build connection amongst communities and within this community as well.
Evanston itself is a neighborhood of about 9,000 people that is diverse in all of these different ways. There are a lot of assets in our community, there are also a lot of needs. You have tracts of deep poverty here, you have tracts of incredible affluence. What if we could have a church that would bring together people from all of these backgrounds?
One of the great ministries of Mission Cincinnati is just to bring people together into spaces where that community can be developed and experienced.
A group of people who want a church full of people who are really different from each other.
Our church meets in a rec center specifically because we didn't want to alienate any group of people. The place where we meet is the heart of our community, and it's a space where everyone is familiar. Everyone feels like they can step in and be themselves.
Anyone can show up and just feel welcome.
We are an Anglican church. The way that you experience that when you walk in the room is a combination of reverence and warmth.
I like the sermons. I feel like they're very easy to understand.
Our messages are developed in community, and as a result, the study that we immerse ourselves in each week in God's Word is just richer and deeper because of the collective experience of people coming together for that.
We celebrate communion every week. We want to come back to the table of God to be nourished by Him with true food and true drink, because it's not about one person in front, it's about all of us as a body leaning into God's presence, power, and love together.
It has been very cool to me to see that there are kids from our neighborhood who walk here week to week.
Nobody's making them come, nobody's forcing them to come, but they come out of a wanting to because they feel, I think they feel welcome and feel loved.
They are the faces, they are the people that no matter how discouraged I am about school, as soon as I see them at trunk or treat or as soon as we walk in these doors and we color, they give me purpose and they give me life. It's just been a real blessing.
What have you learned about God from coming to Mission Kids?
That God loves us and He will take care of us and He'll do anything to make us happy.
Not only do we learn about God in the Bible, but we also get to do fun activities that go with the story, which makes it fun.
I'm really proud of the ways that we've been able to tangibly bless our city.
I typically leave here on a Sunday morning feeling recharged for whatever the week holds.
Mission Cincinnati has reminded me of the rhythm of life, of my spiritual connection with God and others.
There are people that are praying for us. There are people that care about the work that we are doing. It was kind of after that first time that we came, I was like, we drove away and I was like, we gotta be a part of this.
Right now, we are a small church, and there is beauty in that, but our heart has always been beyond just what we are right now.
We are passionate about the gospel, passionate about mission, and passionate about really living that out.
We long to see a church that is gathering in more and more people and raising up leaders to multiply in neighborhoods across our city. But really, the best way to experience what God is doing at the Mission Cincinnati is to come and see it for yourself.
It's a very great place to experience God's presence.
You don't have all the answers, so it can be a little bit of a risk to lean into this, but I feel like that kind of stepping into the unknown has been so rewarding.
There is a lot to celebrate about what God has done in Cincinnati, what He is doing now. But what's most exciting to us is there's so much more ahead. And we're so excited to join Jesus in that journey through whatever He calls us to as His church.